story. I don't think it's because I'm a mother. I guess I'm one of those people that hates spins, in theory. But that was amazing. Thank you, Kim. Thank you for coming up with us. Thank you for telling a story. Thank you for going to flight school. Thank you for instructing people and keeping us all safe in planes. But thank you most of all for being an amazing, person who goes out to do things and an example to your children.
Yes.
So, we have a couple more storytellers. And our next storyteller, I'm really excited. Sean has been here a lot supporting other storytellers. I'm so glad they're telling a story tonight. Sean Murray has dabbled in many crafts for many years, including filmmaking, acting, songwriting, and storytelling. Tonight, Sean will be sharing a few stories of alter ego Uncle Alice's encounters with airport security. Please help me welcome to the stage, Sean Murray.
Oh, hello everyone. Okay, so here we go. There's a prop on the floor. I'm going to tell you a little story, as Erin said, about it's called Uncle Alice versus the TSA. Can everyone hear me all right? Yeah. Everybody's good? Okay. So it's called Uncle Alice versus the TSA. Now, Uncle Alice is the name that I use, the alias that I use when I'm writing songs, making music, making films, storytelling, or acting, or just acting up. So I've been on maybe 3 or 4 trips with this particular travel companion. And as we came up to the security area in the airport, I see her kind of wandering off, going to another line. Hey, where are you going? I will not follow you through security. You look really sketchy. Something wacky always happens. I've been through this before. Okay, fine. I go, you know what? Wacky is relative, sketchy is relative, go on, whatever. So I continue on to the screening area and do a very, very ugly dance to get my boots off. Get the boots in a bin. Get all the jackets in a bin. Then I have my Ranger vest. I empty out all 14 pockets of my Ranger vest, put all the items in a bin, and send it through, right to the other side. And it's some time for me to get scanned now. So I come up to the giant chamber and announce, I have metal in my feet that slows me down, and I have metal in my heart that keeps me going. Okay, ma'am, come on over here. Get into this chamber. Feet in the footprints, arms in the air. Okay, and the thing starts scanning. And much to my surprise, the alarms go off, and lights are flashing. And I'm thinking, oh my God, I left everything, I took everything, I don't know what. Anyway, I get out, and they're like, okay, ma'am, we're gonna have to wand you. I'm gonna have to come over here. So they lead me to the wander. And I'm starting to think to myself, well, are they called wanders? Is that the official job title? Are you a wander? And I'm wondering so much about the wanding and the wander, and then I'm like, okay, you know what? I realize there's like a line forming behind me. I take a glance back, many stink eyes. And I felt like I could hear someone thinking, come on! But, whatever. Maybe it was my imagination. Anyway, so I get up to the wander, and she looks about 14. Okay, that's okay, And she starts wanding me. okay, arms up, out to your sides. Yeah, okay, that's what I did. She's wandering. I'm like, okay, it's all clear so far. She tells me to turn around, I turn around. All of a sudden, she gets to the middle of my back, and the wand starts dinging. Ding, 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 whatever the sound was. And I'm like, oh, wow, what could that be? She's like, ma'am, do you have metal in your back? I'm like, no. Again, I have metal in my feet that slows me down, metal in my heart that keeps me going. She looks at me kind of, well, there's something going off in your back here. Okay, well, you know what? Oh, I'm thinking, I know what it is. And I turned around and I said, perhaps it's my brassiere closure. She's like, your what? I'm like, my brassiere closure? Like, what's a brassiere? Well, and I really tried, I had to try really hard not to be a total punk ass. I said, well, do you know what a bra is? A brassiere is a bra. A bra is short for brassiere. You see the first three, B-R-A, first three letters of brassiere are bra, and that's the shortened version of brassiere. Aren't you happy? Isn't it great to learn something new every day? Wow, I didn't know that. I'm like, okay, can I go now? Okay. All right, so I thanked her for making the skies safe and friendly. And moved on. While all this was happening, my bins, my three or four bins, I don't know, they're running through the conveyor belt, right to the other side, and I start walking towards them to collect all my belongings. And as I'm walking up to the belt, to this counter, there's a woman behind the counter, a TS agent, another TS agent, who's got my backpack. And I look over and see her holding my backpack up. Going, whose bag is this? I'm like, oh no. And I can't even think of what the problem could be because I know exactly what's in there. And there shouldn't be a problem. Okay, so whose bag is this? This woman was older, wiser, and not nearly as timid as the wanderer. This woman is no puppy. So she's got the bag up, and it's mine. Is there a problem, officer? What do you have in this bag? And she puts it down on the counter. I'm like, well, I have, what do you have in the bag? I know, I have snacks. I have medicine. And I have prizes. What do you mean prizes? I said, well, like gifts, prizes. I'm trying to explain to her that I call gifts prizes. I always have. So she's like, what do you mean prizes? Like carnival prizes? Like toys? What do you mean prizes? I said, well, they're not really toys, but they're for grown-ups, so, oh. They're grown-up toys, as loud as she could say it. I'm sure they can hear us in the next terminal. Well, I guess so. I mean, they're gifts. I call them prizes for toys. okay, we're gonna have to open this bag. I'm gonna have to take this stuff out of here. Okay, fine. And what I didn't explain to her is that, and what I just figured out, is the reason that things were showing up in her scanner is because for as long as I can remember, I wrapped gifts with aluminum foil. No tape, no scissors, no problem until then. Because, well, I think you guys are catching on. Okay, she starts opening, she pulls one item out at a time, starts unwrapping the foil. What is this? I said, well, oh, that's a carved wooden tiki Santa Claus. This is all I'm getting. That's nice. Now what's this one? She pulls another item out, another tubular item out, wrapped in foil, and starts unwrapping, tosses the foil aside. What? Oh, that's a Captain Jack pirate-shaped flashlight. And I think that's, because she had said, there's batteries in here. I said, but that's where you saw the batteries. And I was all proud of it, like I solved a mystery. And that's where you saw the batteries. And she's just shaking her head. And she's like, I'm like, okay, so we're good. And then I think it was the last straw, the Captain Jack pirate flashlight, the batteries. I'd be all proud of it. I figured out why. She says, don't you ever do this again. Don't you know that aluminum is a metal? Don't you understand that it will show up on an X-ray? Don't you know that all your little dangerous toys look like weapons? So for me, it looks like you have a bag of dangerous little weapons. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you for making the skies safe and friendlier. So at this point, it's time to put myself all back together and get out of that area and get to the gate. So I walk to the gate and I see my travel companion. I'm not even gonna ask you what took so long. Because I know. So how did it go with security? Well, there was no real big problem. The usual. My dangerous little toys and I are cleared for takeoff.